Good morning, Fred. Sorry, I'm just reading what Fred's writing. Yeah, we're thinking of getting a printed edition of our fanfictions. I have to finish writing them all first, man. I mean, you know, Living Legends isn't even halfway through yet, I didn't think. Updated for the first time in 4 years yesterday. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, hello Fred, how's things? How's life treating you? I'm just drinking my hot chocolate. I like to down it all before we actually properly start the live stream, otherwise it goes cold. So, you know. We can sit here and chat for a little bit first. I sound a little raspy, do I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm still a little bit raspy. I've got I'm at the tickly cough stage. That's the, yeah, so I've got a bit of a tickly cough, but it's alright. It's not sore. My throat isn't sore. It's just like a little bit harder to talk than normal, that's all. That's alright. I'm gonna finish this hot chocolate, it'll be fine. Fred's at work. Yeah, so I was going to say something, and I can't remember what it was now. I was going to say something at the start of this live stream, and I thought, oh, I'd better remember to say that, and I can't for the life of me remember what the hell it was. It distracted me talking about fanfiction. It might have been about fanfiction, actually, the thing I was going to say. I'm still reading my way through Living Legends, you know. I know I updated it yesterday. But, because when I started reading it, I sort of started from like halfway through. And skipped all of like the early stuff, because some of it, I think, in my head, I thought it wasn't that good. Like, I had a whole meandering storyline about arms dealers, which I remembered as not being that good. But now I've gone back and reread it. It is actually quite good. So yeah, I was rereading Living Legends again, just before the live stream started. So, you know, I completely forgot that I put in a massive biotic fight between Arya and Tivos. Oh my god, it was epic. It was epic. Oh god, I was loving it. I was reading it going, this is amazing. Who wrote this? It's really good. Anyway. She writes exactly what I want to read. I know, right? I was reading it going, that's exactly what I would have made happen next. Although, actually, I think it's a good thing that there's been a 4-year gap. Because the current storyline that is evolving, my original idea for it was very dark and very angsty. And I'm going to change it so it's not going to be as dark and angsty, because I don't think it needs to be angsty. I don't think it would add anything to the story. But, yeah, I think at the time when I was originally writing it, I must have been in a dark, angsty mood, because it was going to get very dark, and I actually just think that it would have ruined the story a little bit. So maybe it's a good thing that I left that massive gap and then have come back to it, because I think it's going to end up being better for it overall. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about Dragon Age 2, which we are currently playing. We are doing the Mark of the Assassin DLC, aren't we? Yes. Can anybody remember that? Oh yes, we're deciding whether to go with Talus or leave Talus. Can anybody remember what Talus was doing and why we were deciding to join her or leave her? It was something to do with some guy she worked with in the Ben Hasrath, and she's trying to stop him from doing a bad thing. I know I left it here to be like a dramatic cliffhanger, but I now actually can't remember what choice it is I'm trying to make. So, you know, that's good. Also, there's a cat. It's alright, the cat left. Right, I remember at the end of the last live stream being like, I think we should leave Talus. Because I think I normally go with Talus. But, yeah. don't know, I just feel like Danger would not go with her. I don't think he would trust her very much either, because she's Canary, and I think he's quite... I think we've been playing Danger as a bit slightly prejudiced in many ways. Certainly against magic and mages and demons and stuff like that, but I think probably also against the Canary. I think he's the sort of person that when he takes against something, he really takes against it. So he's against magic. He's against, you know, specifically blood magic and whatnot. Not remembering your own storylines appear to be a running theme, I know. Do you know what? It's a lot of fun being me, Fred. I'm constantly just surprising myself all the time. So yeah, I don't think Danger would trust Talus particularly. I don't think he'd want to be getting involved in whatever it is she's involved in, although he's going to end up getting involved anyway. Should we just not go with Talus? I'm going to leave Talus. I'm going to be controversial. We're going to leave Talus.
Please.
No, sorry Talus. I'm going. Bye, love.
It's good she's gone. Let's get out of here.
Okay, I'm sure it will be that easy. But yeah, now we're one party member down, so I'm assuming it's going to make it harder. Right. I mean, I'm assuming we still have to go through the final battle and everything, right? Pretty though, isn't it? It's nice and calm. Yeah. Oh, hi! Guards really were right behind us. Yeah, so... we'll get our doggy out to even up the numbers a little bit. I'm going to play as Bethany because she's awesome. She's definitely the best mage in the game, is Bethany. It's quite cool that she gets taken from you. Because she's just the best mage. She's much better than Anders or Meryl. Much better. I don't think I've ever done it this way, actually. I don't think I've ever done it. Leave and tell us. Cross. Oh, Bethany's down a little bit, actually. I'm not paying attention. I'm thinking about me fan fiction. That's what's going on. I'm thinking so much about me storylines and everything. I'm not paying attention to what I'm actually doing. Oh god. Yeah, head of the game, woman, dear me. Oh. Right.
You should wear one of those Orlesian dresses, Bethany.
If only. Imagine the snags I'd get chasing Darkspawn.
Why does fashion not consider the needs of the woman on the go?
All right, don't work it too hard.
I think those guards are coming after us. Also, that conversation's funnier if Bethany isn't a Grey Warden. Can we just outrun them? Can we just, like, go? Oh, are they in front of us? Oh, there's big things. Oh, hi. Oh, there's two wyverns fighting each other. Do we need to join in the wyvern fight, or can we just let them fight each other? Ah, we'll join in, eh? More the merrier and all that. Viral effects is here! Hello, viral effects, my darling. I love how viral effects always just talks about the game that we're playing. Even when I'm going off on mad tangents and there's like a billion different conversations going on in the chat, viral effects is the one who keeps us all on track. And it's just like, you know what, guys? Let's focus on the game that the live stream is actually about, eh? I like that about you, viral effects. You keep us grounded. Somebody else to do it. You know I'm not going to. Let's see if we can heal Frederick up. There were definitely guards behind us, but they were like walking really slowly, so maybe they won't catch up with us. I don't know. Take a bit of a health bonus if you want to wake up at any point, Bethany. Thank you. get this bloody looking danger. Pressure lift before it kills Fenris. There we go.
Just how many of these creatures live on this mountain?
Be thankful they're not high dragons.
Good point.
Oh dear.
More of Prosper's
Oh,
stooges!
there we go. Hi! Okay. So, yeah, I've never done it this way before. I've never done it leaving Talus. Mind you, I can't actually remember what happens if you don't leave Talus either. I can't remember much about this DLC. But I think it's one of those ones where I've never been like 100% sure that I really know what's going on. You know what I mean? I mean, it's me, so I'm never 100% certain what's going on anyway. But like, you know, I'm never 100% sure what's actually going on with the story. Like, what? Someone from the Canary, like, defected or something and Talus came after them or something? I just can't quite figure it out, or why I've been dragged into it. It's just one of those weird things. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Also, I just don't like Talus, so you know, just don't like her. She just irritates me. Yeah. So.
I expect that's where we're going.
Ruins have treasure, they're not all bad.
Mm-hmm. Why are we going there, though? Like, if we've not agreed to help Talus, couldn't we just leave? We just go? Hello! Oh, Legion Commander, look at him in his silly hat. I like how silly the Orlesians look in their armour. You know, I enjoy that. It brings light to my heart. Right. Put a bit of fire on those guys. Do you know what? Do a bit of horror. I keep forgetting to use all of her... Oh, he's dead. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I keep forgetting to use all of her entropy type abilities. People coming in from behind? Of course there are. It's Dragon Age 2! Of course there's people coming in from behind. Right. And heal yourself up a bit, my love. Being assassinated by an assassin. I'm going to let Fenris take a health bonus. Although, I want to be a bit sparing with them because I remember the final battle being a bit of an arse. And I'm assuming we're still going to be doing the final battle, even though we're not helping Talus. You know, maybe not. Who knows? How cool would it be if you could get out of the final battle just by not helping them? If you could just go, you know what, Talus, you're on your own, and then just, like, go back to Kerbal, and that's it. That's how the DLC ends. That would be cool. You know, if you could just, like, as the protagonist, just wash your hands of it and just be like, no, actually. I always wanted, at the end of Mass Effect 3, I always wanted, like, an extra option where you could just, like, take the Normandy and just fuck off. Just go. You know the bit, if you do the Liara romance, the bit where you're talking to Liara at the end, like, before the final battle, the sex scene, it's quite a good sex scene. You don't get many good sex scenes in video games, but that one's a good one. And she says something like, I can't remember what she says exactly, but it's something like, you know, we could just take a ship and run away and find some remote area and wait it out until it's all blown over, you know, something like that. I wish that was an option. I wish you could do that. I wish as Commander Shepard you could go, do you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna get all of my favourite people together, we're all gonna go in the Normandy, we're gonna fuck off to some distant corner of the galaxy where nobody can find us, and we're just gonna let the Reapers kill everybody, and then we're just gonna live a nice, happy, quiet life. Because I would take that option in a heartbeat. Yeah. In fact, I sometimes think the refuse ending is maybe the best one, where you refuse to do anything and the Reapers win, but then in the next cycle they use the thing that Liara made, the sort of time capsule thing that she made, to defeat the Reapers. So I sometimes think that that's actually the better ending out of all of them. But yeah, anyway. enough about Mass Effect. It's because I've got me bloody fanfiction on the brain. That's what it is. We're gonna have to do a Mass Effect playthrough, I think, so I can talk about it. Yeah.
Let's get this over with, Canary, before your assassins find us. Already I regret agreeing to spare them.
I have chosen my path. That choice should not...
Bashera! I am here to facilitate your deal with the Empress. Nothing more. Well, names, Your Grace. It's a list of names. What is the meaning of this?
You asked for a weapon. I am providing it.
We expected the formula for black powder, dreadnought plans, a map of Cunandar, anything. This is useless. Your Grace. Champion. I should have known you would turn up.
Oh, sorry. I was daydreaming. I didn't realize it was my line. Fuck's sake. Right, yes. Funny story.
So here I was, just trying to find a way off this mountain. And where do I end up?
And I suppose I should let you go. A thief who tried to rob my home.
They say clemency is a virtue?
Tell us.
Well, Salit, now that I have your weapon, how else will you betray yourself?
You should not have come. This path is mine alone. Go, while you still can.
None of you are going anywhere. Kill them all!
Oh, can we just take a moment to appreciate how bloody gorgeous the Canori are in Dragon Age 2? And I only mentioned it because of how utterly not gorgeous they are in Inquisition, and it just breaks my heart a little bit when they turn up in Inquisition and they're just not that gorgeous. Look how gorgeous they are, they're so beautiful. Look at them. They're amazing. And then Inquisition comes along and just ruins them completely. Anyway, yeah, right, so what are we doing? We seem to have ended up helping Talus anyway, to be honest. She's joined our party again and everything, so... yeah, was there really much point in giving us a choice? I don't know, maybe it will change things. I don't know. Right, okay, everybody. Look at that guy, please. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight the giant wyvern at some point, I'm sure. Are we fighting the Canori? We don't seem to be fighting the Canori, we seem to just be fighting Twatface over there. That's alright. We can fight Twatface.
On your knees, dog!
Just called me a dog. What an amazing compliment. Speaking of which, we'll get the Magpie out. Thank you for reminding me, Duke. Yeah. Has he disappeared? Oh, he's over there. He's over there, right. I want everybody to focus on attacking him. Definitely give himself a heal. I think he's been poisoned. Oh. You know what? He's a right bloody hypocrite calling me a dog and then sending Magpie after me. You can't insult the Fereldans for their love of dogs and then use their dogs against them. Like, Hawke. Yeah. Still got one trick up my sleeve, he said. Is it the giant women? I'm gonna guess it's the giant woman. Yeah. So... I'll let Hawke take a little bit of a help for us. I mean, he hasn't brought the women down yet. The women's just kind of sitting up there spitting at us. Ow. Yeah. Does he not ride it? I'm sure he rides it. Is that not a thing? Am I misremembering that? It's almost as if the creators of Inquisition never read your unpublished Qunari fanfiction. I don't have an unpublished Qunari fanfiction, believe it or not. You would think I would, wouldn't you? I have a fanfiction for everything else. Oh dear. Oh, here he is. Hello, Leopold, darling. And now Twatface is up there. Okay. He does ride him at some point, right? I mean, he's got a saddle on and everything, right? I'm sure I remember that being a thing. Hi, can I put you in a crushing prison, please? Ow, that hurt. Yeah. My doggy's just paused over there for some reason. Are you alright, Peril? You okay? You just decided to just like hang out there for a bit. Yeah, that's alright. A bit of a horror on him. Hawke, could you please do your assassinating ability? That would probably be quite useful. I'll be honest, I'm not feeling terribly threatened by Leopold. I mean, you know, after taking out Corypheus, Leopold's not really, you know, doing that much for me. He's throwing arrows at me. That's not really bothering me either, to be honest. There we go! I knew it happened eventually. Oh, it's got his health bar back. That's cheating, right? I think that's cheating. I'm not allowed to get my health bar back unless I, you know, heal. I can also hear a cat behind me. I'm busy, cat. I'm busy. Right, I'm gonna get everybody to chuck their grenades, actually. That seems like a good thing to do. For all these millions of grenades, we'll let everybody chuck a one. There we go. Did that do anything? Not really. Did a little bit, maybe. Bit of fire. Oh, he's bringing more guards in. Well, that's boring. We ignore the guards for a second. I'm going to take care of the giant weapon. Take care of the giant weapon. Oh, you're going to climb up there, are you? So I can't get to you. What a tit. Look at him. Absolute tosser. Running away from the battle. Thinking his guards can actually do anything. You see, all he's done there is give me an opportunity to kill his guards without having to worry about him. That's all he's done there. He's not helping himself at all. Ow! I feel like that was a little bit unnecessary. Right, okay, so... Ow! Okay, we need to make sure Bethany doesn't die, because she's kind of important. Right, okay. His health's not going down that quick at all, is it? Oh my goodness, what's the matter? I can hear you meowing, but I'm busy. Trying to kill a wyvern. Hey? Trying to kill a wyvern, I am. Right. Whoa, that was the wrong button. Right, okay, so. Ow. Bloody hell, man. Yeah. He's really determined to eat Bethany, isn't he? Is Bethany going to die? Please don't die, Bethany. That would be really bad if you died.
Somebody, anybody!
There we go. Right, okay. So. Getting a little bit boring now. Stop charging at Bethany. It's probably because I'm controlling Bethany, isn't it? I wish they wouldn't do that. It makes no sense that they're programmed to go after the one the player is controlling. Right? Because, like, one of the main mechanics of the game is that they're supposed to be drawn to the warriors because the warriors are the biggest threat, and therefore you spec out your warriors to be able to take all the hits, and then the rest of your party members actually do the killing, right? But then all of that goes to shit if they're programmed to go after the one that the player is controlling. Like, what's the point of doing that? It makes no sense. Anyway, yeah, they should be programmed to go after, you know, whoever the biggest threat is. So then you make your warriors the biggest threat, but also the toughest. Like, you know, it's annoying. Anyway, where's the fire down there, please? You move out of my fire. That's just rude. Hawke. Can I see on your pop-up, please, darling? Thank you. It's one of those tedious kind of boss battles, isn't it? Okay. So a bit of fire over there. And then... There we go. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Right, I mean, we've almost got him, right? It's not too bad, right? It's not too bad, guys. It's not too bad. You just eat my dog. That looked like he just ate my dog. It's alright, my dog's a mole. But still. Toss our grenades again. That seems like a good thing. If I do it like them. Toss a grenade. And then you toss a grenade. And then you toss a grenade. And then you toss a grenade. Okay. That do much? I don't know whether that did much, but I mean, we're getting there, kinda. Bethany, could you heal up your brother, please? Thank you. And Talus needs a bit of a health bolus. And Fenris.
Time for a quick drink.
You look at the pose that Talus just landed in. Oh dear. Sorry, I've got a filthy mind. Right, okay. Right. Right. I'm gonna have to let Hawke take a health bolus. Isn't it annoying when it just gets down to that last little bit and it just won't bloody move? Like, how man? You should definitely be dead by now. Was that Talus? That was Talus. That looked like I pulled the juke off the weapon, but I didn't. I think Talus might die, but that's alright. I can live without Talus. Possibly. There's more guards coming in. Are you gonna go up on that bloody wall again? Better bloody not. What a dick. Look, we've got like the tiniest little bit of health to take back down, and he's buggered off the tosser. Right. Give my heart to the Empress as a gift. Okay. Whoa. That was quite exciting, that was. Alice is dead, that's alright, we don't need her. Come on, man, we're very close now. We're like really, really close. Way!
Keep away from me! The Empress will hear of this. Orlais will burn Kirkwall to the ground. All of you will die screaming. I swear it!
You can hear my cat in the background, playing with a doll box. Which will be featured in the next doll video on the other channel. Anyway, yeah, you can't be serious.
I would have tried begging for mercy, but that's just me.
You bastard! Darn
You
it!
said the word.
Thank you for the lovely party. I'll treasure the belt.
They never learn.
Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace.
Atash Farid. If the Duke only knew what he nearly had in his grasp. I was halfway back up the mountain before I found someone who told me where the Duke was. Ironic that it happened to be where you were headed. But that does fit pretty well with your life, I guess.
I'm still not entirely sure I know what the fuck was going on, but okay. Yeah, you knew the Canary.
You didn't mention that Salit was a friend of yours.
He trained me. I suppose, in a way, he saved me. I owed him a better death.
Oh my god, Cat, will you stop playing with that fucking box? I'm gonna bat you around the ear. Leave her alone. Hey? Dipstick. Right, should we just demand payment?
It seems like this is when we discuss a reward.
All right. Something specific in mind?
Yeah, money? Money would be good.
I'd like my own personal dreadnought, half of Parvolin, oh, and a pony.
Is that all? Here, I thought you'd make it difficult. Here. That was going to be the heart of the many. You'd find a jewel, while I'd go off and find Salit, and be back before anyone was the wiser. I suppose nothing ever goes like we plan, does it? Take it, Hawke. I'll try to stay out of your hair from now on, but I can't promise anything.
Let me guess. You haven't seen Tallis since that day.
A safe assumption, given her nature.
And who is left to appease Orlais after a duke's murder at the hands of the champion of Kirkwall?
Well, not by choice, if that helps. And there's the business of Prosper inviting the whole affair, possibly under orders from Empress Celine. Imagine the scandal if that was known.
If you believe a Kunari agent.
Well, that's the difficult part, isn't it? I don't know why Hawke didn't kill Tallis. I suppose she was pretty for a Kunari. Whatever the reason, I doubt it's the last we've seen of her. But what do I know? I just tell stories.
Oh my god, do you think Tallis will be in Dragon Age 4? Oh, I really hope Tallis isn't in Dragon Age 4. Oh my god, can you imagine if she was a companion? Oh my god. But I think there is a good, like, you know, opportunity for her to turn up in Dragon Age 4. Not with her being, you know, Canary. But, yes. Anyway!
Nothing new to report, I'm afraid.
Nothing new to report. Right, so what have we got going on? Not very much. We need to go and speak to Knight Commander Meredith inside the Templar Hall in the Gallows. And that's it. That's what we've got. We've done everything else. I can't remember how close we are to the end game, but I think we're getting into it. Yeah. Feels a bit weird, doesn't it? Oh, Meryl's up there. Hello, Meryl. Hi.
You know, I'm starting starting to think Sandal is watching me.
Okay. Feels weird. Feels weird for getting like quite near the end. Feels odd, doesn't it? Act 3 feels weird. But in a good way. I think they do quite well at sort of like the atmosphere, the sort of impending doom type atmosphere. Mass Effect 3 has the same impending doom atmosphere across the whole game. I keep talking about Mass Effect just because I'm writing Mass Effect fanfiction, but honestly, that game, the atmosphere in that game, I can't listen to the Mass Effect 3 soundtrack because it makes me cry. Isn't it amazing? Just the effect that they managed to make that game have on you. Just like I've never felt so claustrophobic when playing a game. Like, I actually feel like, you know, we're careering towards the end of the galaxy and there is literally nothing I can do about it. You can't escape, you can't get away, there isn't a happy ending, there isn't a way to make it all turn out right. And the atmosphere in that game, oh my god. But yeah, I can't listen to the soundtrack. I listen to the soundtracks for Mass Effect 1 and 2, but I can't listen to the soundtrack for Mass Effect 3. There's too much emotion. Anyway. Oh dear. Yeah. So, should we head and speak to Meredith then? Actually, I'll tell you what, I haven't checked whether I've got everything from this act yet. I need to dig my paperwork out. Hang on, give me a second. Like all the gifts and the armour upgrades and whatnot. To be fair, I'm not that asked about the armour upgrades, but like the gifts, because they have conversations attached to them. Act 3. Oh, I think we've got them all. We've got the Reveni Talisman for Isabella, didn't we? Did we get the Blade of Mercy for Fenris? I think we did, and we definitely got the Sylvanwood Ring for Meryl. I think we've done everything, guys. I think we're... I mean, I haven't done the... all of the... I mean, I know I haven't done all the side quests, like getting the Kunari sword and whatnot, but I don't think I don't really care. We're going to do 8 playthroughs, you know? We're going to have plenty of time to do everything. And I haven't done, like, the clearing out the gangs and stuff like that at night, but, you know. Right, who should we take to go and see Meredith? Who would you take to go and see Meredith? Should we take Anders just for like, giggles? Or would that not be a good idea? We'll take Aveline. We'll take... Isabella, because I like her. Take Sebastian. We'll take Sebastian. Why not? We don't need a mage. We're not going to go and take. We're not going to take a mage to go and see Meredith. That feels like a bad idea to me. You should gift Meryl some common sense. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So. I mean, fair, but, you know. Yeah, we'll go and have a chat. Oh, there's Tranquil Fainreal. Hi.
It is wrong for the mages to resist discipline. They are a danger to themselves and everyone around them.
There we are. You see, Tranquil said it, so it must be true. Yeah. Right. Sorry, I keep sniffing. It's really annoying me. I can't help it. Hi.
Champion, it seems you are the only one who still responds to my summons. Let me get directly to the point. There is a conspiracy afoot within the gallows. The mages are responsible, but they have blinded the Grand Cleric, and even those who wear the Sun Shield to the truth.
Blind? Althena sees things all too clearly.
You would think Orsino preaching treason in the market evidence enough. But it seems only you have the sense to see it.
Okay. What's the conspiracy? Maybe they're right. How does this involve me? No, what's the conspiracy? We're very pro-Meredith in this playthrough.
You mentioned a conspiracy afoot.
The mages are bolder since Orsino spoke out. They are sneaking out of the tower and deceiving my men. I know how it sounds. Claiming I'm irrational has become the latest sport, it seems. But this is no fantasy. I am not imagining these events, and I will not pretend they don't exist.
Okay. Why do you hate mages so much? There must be more to it. Yeah, why do you hate mages so much, Meredith?
This grudge you have against mages seems very personal.
It is personal. My sister was a mage. She was a kind, gentle soul, and completely unprepared for such a burden. My family hid her. We knew she could never last in the circle, or pass their rigorous tests.
Yes. You see, Meredith actually has a very interesting backstory, and I really wish that they'd made her, like, a proper villain. Because the trouble is, she is mental, and we find out at the end why she's mental, but she didn't have to be mental. I think she would have been fine just as a villain with an interesting backstory who you could relate to and understand why she was the way she was. But, yeah, you were protecting her.
She was your family. What else could you do?
Amelia was terrified and utterly grateful for our efforts. We thought we were doing the right thing. And then, she was possessed by a demon. My sister killed our family, and I only barely escaped. Before the Templars brought her down, she had slain 70 innocents. So I understand perfectly well why the mages struggle, as well as why the laws we uphold are so vital.
See, she could actually be quite a sympathetic character if they'd written her properly. Yes, I'm sorry, Meredith.
That must have been horrible.
It gave me a reason to join the Templars, and a worthy cause. I will not allow my sister's death to be without purpose. It will serve as a reminder of where good intentions can lead. I have sympathy for mages. They suffer a terrible curse, but it is one that carries a price they must not deny.
See, she's not, like, blind with hate. Like, she's got... Like... Yeah. Yeah. She's got genuine reason. And, you know, she's not, like, irrational. But then, of course, at the end, she just goes batshit crazy, doesn't she? As does Orsino. And then it's just like, really? Come on, guys. Anyway, there must be more to this.
That doesn't sound like very compelling evidence.
Yet mages have indeed gone missing, only to reappear later. Their absence is unreported. And how, but with blood magic, could they convince my oath-sworn men to lie to my face? I have demanded Orsino provide more detailed accounts, but he refuses. Either he is incompetent or involved. Neither is acceptable.
Ooh, okay. Why would he refuse?
Isn't it the First Enchanter's job to work with you?
It is Orsino's job to advocate for his mages as well. He claims I am being unreasonable, and so far he has persuaded the Grand Cleric to agree.
Okay, how can I help?
Maybe I can shed some light on this for you.
Thank you, Champion. I knew I could count on you. I need to bring hard evidence before Grand Cleric Althena. It is the only way she will believe I am not motivated by hatred. You are respected, Champion. A neutral party, whose word even Orsino cannot question. You can convince her, Grace, whereas I cannot.
Okay. Okay, what if you're wrong?
What if the evidence I find doesn't prove what you want it to?
Then I'm wrong. I would never ask you to lie, Champion. One of my loyal men has brought me word of a meeting place the mages travel to at night. A small square in Hightown. You can go there without arousing suspicion, whereas I cannot. Do that, and we can all finally see what this conspiracy consists of.
Okay, oh, everybody's got to level up. You know what, I'm going to auto-level up everybody, because, can't be bothered. I just think that when you get to this point of the game, it just doesn't matter that much anymore. What points you kind of, you know, put into everything, so you may as well just, you know. Especially in Dragon Age 2. I mean, in Origins, yeah. But Dragon Age 2, you know, combat's not that strategic, really, is it? Although we're gonna have to play on Nightmare at some point, because then it becomes a little bit more, you know, thinky. Hello, Brenda, my darling. Right, so yeah, have a little nip into Hightown. See what's going on. Take a drink of my water. Right. I haven't cleared my inventory out, have I? I don't think it was that full, to be fair. No, we're alright. We're alright. You missed Magpie telling Talos to have off. Yeah, it didn't actually change anything, did it, leaving Talos? It didn't change anything at all. She wasn't even angry. Like, she didn't even say anything about it. It's a bit of a friggin' cop-out, wasn't it? Anyway. Ah, yes, there's a secret meeting place.
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're working for Meredith.
Run. We'll handle this.
Oh, look at the mages and the Templars working together. Oh, it warms me heart, that does. I mean, I know they're trying to kill me, but it still warms me heart. Use some of me grenades. I used to have a lot of grenades in that boss fight, didn't I? Do a bit of Mark Death. Do a bit of an assassinate. Do a bit of, I don't know, something else. Explodiness. There we go. Why is it everywhere I go I end up having to slaughter people? Like, how it? It's a bit disheartening sometimes, isn't it? You just think, like, everywhere I go, I just end up having to kill many, many people.
Search them. There's got to be more than this.
Conspirator's notes. A torn note found in a conspirator's pocket. Will not tell you again. It's not safe to bring new recruits to our meetings. Meredith has eyes everywhere. Bring anyone who claims to be against her to what? Garibaldi's? What, like the biscuit? Like the biscuit Garibaldi? Or it might be Gardibali or something like that. Warehouse at night. We must ensure their loyalty, lest Meredith discover us before we are ready to confront her.
A secret meeting at the docks. The plot thickens. Shall we?
Oh, we can get back into the Delancet mansion if we want to. We don't really want to, though. Yeah, did I go down this bit in this act? Yes, I did. Oh dear. Right. Yes, I can't actually remember how all of this plays. I mean, I remember how the act ends, but I can't remember how it gets to where it gets to. I can't remember anything about this mission. Docks. Oh, look at me. Look at my beautiful statue. That is an awesome statue. I do like the way that, like, the sword is a torch. That's really cool. I like that a lot. But I do think it would be cooler if they actually, you know, modelled your actual Hawke's face, rather than just making you wear a stupid helmet. They'll cop out it. Right. Sorry, I've not slept much the last 2 nights because it's been very windy. And the wind's kept me awake.
Done. I told you he was after us.
No, not him. I can't do this.
To arms!
Ooh.
Trip light.
Okay, alright. Okay, so we've got traps. Disarm the traps. Okay, and then I keep looking for Bethany's abilities and I'm not Bethany, so I don't have Bethany's abilities. I think that's a flaw of Hawke, is that he's not Bethany. Bethany was kind of pretty awesome. I want her back. Don't want any traps getting in our way. Was that it? No, I didn't think that would be it. It's never it in Dragon Age 3. Ooh, Sebastian's dead. Well. Well. Aveline, if you could chuck a bit of a grenade in, please, that would be lovely. And Isabella, if you could chuck a bit of a grenade in, that would be double lovely. Oh, fucking hell. How many bloody flipping Templars and Mages? Oh, this must be like the entire Circle Tower at this point. I mean, how? Come on. Like, if this many of them went missing, I think, like, you know... I mean, I know she has noticed, but I feel like she would have noticed a little bit earlier. Old Meredith. This many Templars and Mages are going missing. There's one guy cowering over there who I'm assuming we're going to talk to once we've killed everyone. Gonna get me dog out. Is that it? There we go.
I told them not to do it, I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Yeah, Karen, who we saved from, like... He was going to be possessed by a demon or something, wasn't he, I think?
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
Ooh, one of my... Oh, God, who have you kidnapped? Oh, this is the... Yes, I do remember this now.
What are you talking about?
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they took some girl from the
Bethany.
Grey Wardens.
Yeah, no great loss. Should we say no great loss?
My sister's a sanctimonious prig. I'm better off without her.
They should have just talked to you. I know you're a reasonable person. You have to see how dangerous Meredith is. Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Okay. Yeah. Do they not normally take your love interest? Or do they always take your sibling first? And then if your sibling's dead, they take your love interest. And if you don't have a love interest, they take Aveline. I know they can take Aveline. But then what if Aveline's in your party? Yes, is all this about Is this all about Meredith?
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
Who's in charge?
Is Thrask the one running this conspiracy?
He's the one who brought us together. For 6 years, he's been working, one mage, one Templar at a time, teaching us we don't have to hate each other. He showed us Meredith isn't the only way.
Do you know what's really sad about this? It's like they were really close to, you know, this is what it should be like. It should be Mages and Templars working together before Anders goes and cocks the whole bloody thing up. Right, okay. Yeah. Why are you here?
I thought you'd be the last person to join a conspiracy of apostate mages.
They aren't apostates. They want the circle. They want it to work like it's supposed to protect them. The mages aren't the problem. Meredith is. The Knight Commander needs to go. That's what Thrask says. Without her, we have a chance at peace. What are you going to do to Thrask? To me?
No, you see, the trouble is, we're playing a Hawke who's very, like, on Meredith's side. I'm playing him as a pro-circle Hawke, though. And these guys are also pro-circle. They just want the circle to work properly. But, remember, we're also playing Hawke as a bit of an idiot. I've said that from the beginning, that I'm playing Hawke as a bit of an idiot who's just going to make terrible choices. And he might be so, like, into the idea that he's, you know, loyal to Meredith, that he's just not even going to question it anymore. He's just like, you know, he's going to be blindly loyal to Meredith. In which case we would turn them in, I think. I'm not going to kill him, because, you know, I'm not a psychopath. Should we turn him in? Yeah.
I'm not getting involved in this. Let the Templars decide what to do with you.
No, please. If Meredith learns about this, she'll kill us. She'll kill every mage, even if they weren't involved. Your friend is on the Wounded Coast. We use the ruins there as a base.
Meredith should hear about this.
I'll go back to Masha's. Please, don't tell Meredith about me. It would kill Masha if I got in trouble.
Such a shitty situation, isn't it? Right, okay, should we go and rescue Bethany then? You know, once we've looted everybody. We're not in a rush. Not in a rush to rescue Bethany. We can take our time, make sure we, you know, get all the delicious, delicious loot first. Go. Ah, that's the Blade of Mercy for Fenris. Hokey cokey. And that'll be for what? Anders? Oh, wonderful. I'm so pleased that we've improved Anders' armor. That makes me so happy. I really want Anders to be more protected. That's exactly what I want. Flipping absolute cunt bastard arsehole. Right, okay, so... nip out here. Go and rescue Bethany. Act 3 is so depressing. It really is. It's just like, you know... they're almost there. You've got the conspirators who are like, you know, they've got the right idea. It could work. They could make it work. Thrask's managed to make mages and Templars like each other. They're going to work together and it's going to be great. And then Anders just goes and does what he does. And then Meredith goes and does what she does. And then Orsino goes and does what he does. And it's like, for fuck's sake, man. If you just let them get on with it, they'd be fine. But oh no.
Hold there!
Who are you?
The name's Evans. As in Evans Marauders. The folk you killed a few years back. Now you're going to die for what you've done.
Who the fuck were Everett's Marauders? Anybody have the slightest clue who Everett's Marauders were? I have no idea who Everett's Marauders were. Apparently we killed them though. Okay. Would you like a grenade? There we go. Have a grenade. That'll make you feel better. There we go. Right. Killed so many people that people just turn up on revenge missions and I have no idea who it is they're trying to avenge. Also, Isabella's dead. Oh, that's unfortunate. Right. There we go. Anybody have the slightest idea what that was about? gonna let these two have an injury kit though. There we go. Right. Have we even been to the Wounded Coast in Act 3 yet?
I miss being on the sea.
Isabella misses being on the sea. Well, you've got a boat, love. You could go if you like. But she's loyal to me, you see. Yeah, I don't think we've been on the Wounded Coast in Act 3 yet. Oh, that means we've got exploring and shit to do, innit? Should probably go and rescue Bethany first, though, in fairness. Imagine if we turn up, like, 3 hours later, be like, oh, sorry, Bethany, I was exploring. I mean, I was coming for you, but I got distracted. There were shiny things for me to pick up. Apostates, hi. Would you like a grenade as well? I'm feeling generous today. I think everybody gets grenades today. Oh, we've got corpses as well. Does that mean there's blood mages? I'm aware that that mage was labelled as apostate, not as circle mage, so you know. That's an interesting twist in the tale. Because they've very much been marketing them themselves as like, oh, we're the good guys, we want the circle, you know. We don't do blood magic. Maybe they're not as wonderful as they make themselves out to be.
Well, here you are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Hello, Samson. I think that's Samson, isn't it?
Who are you again?
Samson.
That's him.
I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
Who raised those corpses?
Are the mages here using blood magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back them into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
Yes. Dragon Age 2 does go out of its way to turn you against the mages. Yeah, I remember you.
You were the upstanding citizen begging coins to get your next flask of lyrium.
It's a long time since anyone could get under my skin with that. I know what I am. So it shouldn't surprise you to see me here, right? One more blockhead move that's gonna keep me in the gutter. I just wanted to see Meredith out in her ass, like she did to me.
Yeah, she's a bit unstable.
Meredith does seem to have a serious case of the crazies, yes.
But is she wrong? I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give them a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
I want to help the mages must be stopped. No, Hawke is, Danger Hawke is very much on the mages must be stopped side of things.
Every mage seems willing to use blood magic in the name of freedom. They can't be trusted.
This is why the Chantry first instituted the Circle. Mages must be protected from themselves.
Much as I hate it, I think you're right. And Meredith's lost more people to this movement than she knows. She needs men she can trust. If you go after Thrask, I'll gather the Templars I know who are still loyal. Maybe I can earn my shield back after all.
Ooh. Alright. Okay, go and rescue Bethany. Who is also a mage, which I realise makes us a little bit hypocritical, but it's alright. Yeah. Hi guys.
I suppose it was too much to hope that you wouldn't have come here. Though I cannot understand why you support Meredith still. It was not the Circle that kept Fainriel safe from demons. It was you. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
You really shouldn't respect me. I made Fenrir tranquil and everything. Like, I am not the person to be respected. Okay. Release my sister. I'm shutting you down. I don't support Meredith. I'm shutting you down, Thrusk.
This is a violent scheme to overthrow the Knight Commander. You're all under arrest.
Then your sister dies.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace? Wasn't she one of the mages you turned in almost 6 years ago?
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith. What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
Could work this out. I knew I should have killed you. Don't mess with me. I knew I should have killed you, Grace.
I've been wondering when you'd come back to bite me in the ass.
I would rather die 100 times than endure one more hour in the circle. I have been counting the days to get my revenge. Elaine, kill the hostage.
I don't know, Grace.
Can they actually kill her? I don't think they can. They mustn't. No, they mustn't be able to, because the hostage can be Aveline, can't it? And it can be your love interest. I mean, you couldn't have Aveline and whatnot dying, could you? I don't think they can kill the hostage. Yeah, Elaine, you're not reformed.
I guess a life of quiet contemplation didn't suit you.
This isn't right, Grace. Meredith's the one you should hate.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Oh, here we go.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
Yep. Oh, we got rivalry from Sebastian for some reason. Yep. Just does everything in its power to turn you against mages this game. Just like, you know, all the mages are just power crazed. Good mages. I mean, you can't really blame them, I suppose. But yeah, oh, she went down easy and turned into an abomination. Right. He's just casually warming his hands by a fire that doesn't exist. That's interesting. Hey, dear. And let Sebastian take a health potless. I'm going to let Hawke take a health potless. Go. And is it just the big guy left? I think it's just the big guy left. Right. Do a bit of a mark of death. Do you want to take your shield down, look, so I can shoot you? There we go. Now would you like to take your shield down? There we go. Do a mark of death. Then we do an assassinate. There we go. Do an assassinate. Oh, he exploded. He exploded. Oh, he exploded into bits.
I tried to stay away from her, you know, after Decimus. But the circle here is worse than Starkhaven ever was. It seemed like hers was the only way out. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
What happened? The last thing I remember is these Templars coming into my quarters.
I'm surprised at you. I've avenged this crime. I'm surprised at you, Bethany.
I thought you were better than this. A couple of lousy Templars and you're down.
I never found fighting Templars to be a good policy in this town. Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
I got here as soon as I... Oh.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The Champion's a good man, sir. He tried to solve things peacefully.
Yeah, Put the mage to questioning.
Don't hurt Elaine, he's one of Grace's. No, don't hurt him. We're not a psychopath.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, Champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, Champion?
Be merciful, give Samson another chance, kill them all. Give Samson another chance. We've decided we're Team Samson, apparently.
She should consider reinstating Samson. When it came down to it, he showed where his heart is.
True. Samson, you have done us a great service. Do you wish to take up the shield once more?
More than anything, Knight Captain, sir.
Then I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And we've got Sebastian friendship, yay. Right. So, should we have a little explore of the Wounded Coast then? Since I don't think we've been here in Act 3 yet. Hawke just created a monster, I know, right? As you know, as I was doing that, I was thinking, oh yay, Samson could become a Red Templar now. Oh dear. Do you know what? Isn't the Samson quest in Inquisition just such a shit quest? I much prefer to do it the other way and have the Liliana's quest with what's her name? Can't remember what her name is now. You know, the one that you hunt down with Liliana and Dagna, if you go and recruit the Templars instead of the mages. And it's really annoying because recruiting the Templars instead of the mages is a much more fun mission. And then the follow-up mission with Liliana is a much more fun mission than the Samson mission. But, story-wise, it doesn't make as much sense. Like, it doesn't make sense that you would go to the Templars instead of the mages. But anyway. Yeah. So... Ooh, there's a Templar Lieutenant that I didn't loot. Well, well. Yeah, we'll have a little explore of the Wounded Coast, since we haven't been here yet. Common Misconception is here. Hello, Common Misconception. Nostalgia is here. Hello, Nostalgia. Bloody hell, everybody's piling in all at once now. Just took some torn trousers off the person, as you do. Yeah, ever walking along, minding your own business, and you see a corpse and it's got some torn trousers on it. You absolutely 100% take those torn trousers off the corpse, don't you? And keep them. That's what any rational person would do in that situation. Aveline, would you like to chuck a grenade in? We're going to run out of grenades here. I'm getting a bit grenade happy. That was the end of Mark of the Assassin. Anticlimactic. Quite anticlimactic. We didn't go with Talus, we left Talus and it didn't change anything at all, and Talus didn't even mention the fact that we'd left her. Now we're fighting corpses, for reasons. Probably because there's an Ari on here anymore and they had to put something in here for us to fight, so... corpses, that'll do. Oh my god, more? Seriously? How? Is it the corpses of all the people that I've killed here over the years? Are they coming back? That's probably what it is, isn't it? Oh dear. No, still? Really? Come on, man, guys. Let up a little bit. Know when you're beaten. How? And a Medden. I don't know who Medden is, but you know, he's waving his hands about menacingly. Oh, he knocked Sebastian over. Oh, well done. That was quite hilarious. You can knock Sebastian over all you want, love. I don't really care about Sebastian. Right, so... Oh, he killed Isabella, though. That's a bit more concerning. Okay, Sebastian, you take a health bolus. And I'll take a health bolus. Oh my god, Aveline's gonna die. That's, weird. Okay, alright. Alright, everybody chill out a minute. Turns out he's a little bit difficult. But we've got the old... Mythal's favour. So, if we're quick enough, we should be able to get everybody back. There we go, everybody's back. Right. That is such a bloody good potion, that. That has saved my arse so many bloody times in this playthrough. Right. There we go. Girdle of the Elders. Interesting. Right. Right. Ooh, what's a fell grenade? I don't know what a fell grenade is. Just make everybody fall over. That would be kind of hilarious. Right. Have a little wander up here. Let everybody have an injury kit. Take an injury kit. Oh, he's the only one who isn't injured. Take an injury kit. And injury kit. And injury kit. And quick save. I can see a mage. Always a bloody mage, innit? Oh, another Kunari sword. Hi, are you just a,
Not every coin is valuable.
Just a merchant. I'll sell all my shit then. Oh, I can get rid of like anxiety and skepticism and all of that kind of shit, can't I? I can probably get rid of most of this. I got rid of Girdle of the Elders without even looking to see what it did. Get rid of all that. Get rid of most of this. I'll not get rid of all of it. Some of it might be decent, but I can't be asked really looking at it right at this moment. That'll do. Right.
Some carry where they be, like small whispers of...
He's talking about stuff, but I don't really care. Right. Oh dear. I'm quite tired today, I'm afraid, and it's just kind of making me a bit there. It might be a bit of a short live stream today. Especially since we're heading into like the end game, and I don't want to do the end game today. Like I say, a little bit tired. Or you could just sell your anxiety and skepticism in real life. I know, right? Who would buy it though? Like, who would be like, who wakes up in the morning and goes, you know what, I'm gonna nip on eBay and see if I can get myself some anxiety. I feel like I don't have enough in my life. Just to go and see if anybody's got any anxiety for sale. Oh, there are Kunari here. Hello. I'm gonna run out of grenades in a minute. Right. Isn't the Wounded Coast eerily empty? Oh, I should not have said that. But, like, I mean, compared to what it's been in the other two acts, it feels eerily empty. Act 3 is just eerie generally, innit? It's like, nothing feels right. The city feels really weird. There's a Cerebus over there. We should definitely take out the Cerebus before we all die. Isabella, take a health poultice, please. Yeah. Cerebuses are the only mages in Dragon Age 2 who are genuinely terrifying, like the same way that mages in Origins used to be terrifying. There we go. Hit him down nice and quick. If you play a mage Qunari in Inquisition, you are technically a Cerebus. And I always think that you should be more powerful than, you know, a human mage or an elven mage. Because that is like part of the lore, is that the Qunari mages are more powerful. But I don't think you are in Inquisition. But like, you should be. You know, I like it when the gameplay reflects the lore. Which it does in Origins, but it doesn't in Dragon Age 2, and it definitely doesn't in Inquisition. They not get higher base stats. They might do. But I mean, like, they should be significantly better. Because the Cerebus are, like, you know, insanely more powerful. They should have, like, you know, special spells that only they can use and stuff like that. But, you know. Maybe I should offer to be a QA tester for Bioware. Yeah, maybe I should. Do you think they get paid well? It would probably ruin the game for you though, wouldn't it? If you've tested a game, because of how rigorously they have to test games, you probably never want to play that game ever again. It's probably not actually that fun. It's probably incredibly tedious. And, yeah. Especially when they're, like, stress testing them and stuff. Probably just make you really go off video games, wouldn't it? You know. Is that it? Have we like explored the whole Wounded Coast now? Well, we have. Well, not much going on the Wounded Coast this time around, was there? Okay. So, need to report back to Meredith. I should have bought chocolate, that's what I should have done. But I'm trying to be good, that's the problem. But like normally when I'm tired and I'm going to do a live stream, I buy chocolate and it gives me a bit of a, you know, picks me up a bit. I'm trying to be good, so I didn't. But now I'm just like, ugh. Yeah. Hi!
I'm not sure if you're aware, but a lot of people in this city don't like you.
And? What is Orsino's plan? He is part of this conspiracy, is he not?
Yeah, no, Orsino's got nothing to do with now, actually. It was more the Templars, to be fair.
The first enchanter had no role in this.
Cullen would agree with you, it seems. He claims a Templar turned on me and the mages only followed. I do not believe it. If you did not find proof, it means only that Orsino hid his tracks well. Who else was involved?
Okay, she's going flipping mental bananas. I'll name names. You're mad. You must let this go. I'll name names.
The Templar Thrask, the Templar Karen, the Mage Grace. I do not know the others.
Thrask? He was a good man. That he would be influenced by blood
Oh my
magic
god,
is
woman.
unfortunate.
As is naming him here.
Still, without proof of Orsino's direct involvement, the Grand Cleric will never believe as I do.
Because Her Grace cares for peace, not your mad theories.
It seems I will have to search harder. Orsino cannot evade me forever. Thank you, Champion. You have done a fine service for your city.
Like Thrask really wasn't being affected by blood magic. He just genuinely thinks you're a psychopath. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming another quest's gonna pop up now, isn't it? Would another quest like to pop up, please? Ooh, it's all stormy and dark. Yeah, we've got a letter. I've got a gift for Fenris as well, I've known.
Good to see you again, Miss Eyre.
Hi.
Another message came while you were away. It's on your desk.
Okay. Champion, you have proven yourself a friend of order in this city. And I find myself in need of your support once again. Dire events are underway at the gallows, which could tear the city apart. I believe the champion's appearance could make all the difference. And thus I ask you to come as soon as possible. This is it, innit? This is it. The last straw's the last mission, right? That's it, right? I think. Oh, we're not gonna go and do that. I'm gonna go and visit Fenris. So I'm pretty sure I've got a thing for him. Go and visit Fenris. Hi.
Take a look at this.
A blade of mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
Yeah, it's a souvenir.
So they sell these things at every market stand in Minrathous?
Hardly. Here, let me show you. These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Denarius coveted them, as I recall.
Ooh, okay. Tell me about Tevinter.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
Yeah, so, Tevinter is ruled by mages.
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man, and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
Why is that?
What do the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law. They do as they please. All of them.
Are they blood mages?
So they all use forbidden magic?
The more powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
Okay, slavery is legal.
The slave trade is still in operation in the Imperium.
It varies from one Archon to the next. One outlawed it many years ago. He was quickly assassinated. Tevinter would crumble without slaves. The Imperium's elite know no other way.
You know, one of the things I love about Fenris? You can see his paws on his skin. And it always fascinates me that they bothered to do, because they didn't bother to do that with any of the other characters, as far as I'm aware. But with Fenris, you could see, you could almost feel the texture of his skin. Anyway, yeah, don't they rise up?
Seems like a slave rebellion would end that.
There are rebellions all the time, actually. Most of them end poorly. The Senate always unites when faced with sedition. One day, things will change. Then the Magisters will see just how fragile their hold is.
He is quite beautiful, Fenris, isn't he? He's quite beautiful. Yeah, Tevinter's at war with the Qunari.
I heard that the Imperium has been at war with the Qunari for decades.
Ever since the Qunari landed on the island of Saharan, yes. 80 years ago? Perhaps more. The Archon demanded aid from the rest of Thedas. It didn't get him far.
But who's winning?
They've been at war a long time.
The Qunari only ever wanted Saharan, which they have. The Imperium has made numerous attempts to retake the island, without real success. I believe the Qunari are saving their strength, building a massive fleet. When they wish true war, we will know.
Yes. Yes, we definitely will. You think they'll win?
Are the Qunari that strong?
They once fought all the lands of Thedas to a standstill. If they wanted to conquer the Imperium, they would. From what I saw on Saharan, they will not relent. They believe even more strongly than the Magisters that they are in the right.
Yeah. But yeah, Qunari versus the Tevinter is kind of interesting. It's sort of like the communists versus the fascists during World War II, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, keep the sword, Fenris.
The blade is yours, if you want it.
For me? Yes. I think I'd like that. I'll think of the irony as I wield it. Thank you, Hawke.
Very welcome, my friend. Right. Okay. Shall we call it a day, then? Part of me kind of wants to just crack on and get it finished, because then we can start Inquisition on Saturday, and I do like to start a new series on a Saturday, because we get more viewers on a Saturday. But, you know what? I'm not, I don't think I would be best. I'm actually, do you know what? I'm actually so tired I'm struggling to talk. That's how tired I am. You know when you can't quite articulate your words properly because your brain's just not functioning? Yeah. Kind of where we are at the minute. So, I reckon we'll call it a day. Oh, his roof's broken, man. Fenris, all these years you haven't fixed your bloody roof. I mean, the rain must get in. Oh, that one doesn't even have any glass in it. Is it not cold? I think you would have tidied the place up a little bit, wouldn't you? Anyway, we'll call it a day there. And then on Saturday, it'll be the finale. And, yeah. And then we can get started on it, on Inquisition. I'm quite excited to play Inquisition, actually. It's been a very long time since I've played Inquisition. Yeah, I'm quite excited to do that. Anyway, so we need an album cover. Luckily, Fenris's mansion is quite nice. Should we have an album cover with Fenris? It could just be me and Fenris. We, yeah, we became a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Like duet, but not like a double act or something. What? Yeah, it was just the two of us on this album. So I'm trying to say, oh my god, you've got cobwebs by your bed. You don't have dust by your bed, Fenris. How lad? Come on, man. Look, his roof's broken above his bed. Does it not rain on you? Anyway, do a little album cover beside Fenris. Me and Fenris will be brothers in arms. This album cover. There we go. Look at us. Yeah. We're gonna I tell you what, hang on, I'll put Hawke like there. Then we can go in from the side and we can have like beautiful brooding Fenris's face right there. And then Hawke looking at Fenris. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's the perfect album cover. The end game is pretty long, says Red. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Probably fill a live stream, won't it? Right, okay, so... Plus, most of the gang aren't here today for whatever reason, so, you know... I don't want Welsh Friend to miss out on the Anders revelation. I'm looking forward to her reaction. Anyway, so we will call it a day there. I shall see you on Saturday, 3:30 PM GMT, for the conclusion of Dragon Age 2. And then on Sunday as well for Oblivion. Oblivion's coming back on Sunday. So, I'll see you on Saturday, my darlings. But until then, I shall say farewell to you all, my dears.